Digi Scrap Map, finding your way in digital scrapbooking. Digi Scrap Map, finding your way in digital scrapbooking.
Hey all, welcome to Digi Scrap Map. We're so glad to have you here, and I'm so glad to have another show. As always, we've got Lisa hiding here behind the logo, and I'm going to be removing that to introduce her. Before we do so, I need to remind you that if you are not logged in, I see we have 12 guests not logged in. You can create a free Ustream account at U, like the letter U, stream.com or .tv, and then you'll have to go click on your email to accept the confirmation after you register, and then come back and log in. You can also, if you want, there is a tab there that is social stream, and you can actually log in through your Twitter or your Facebook, your MySpace, and post there. I'll be watching that stream also, so hopefully we'll see you all to ask some questions later. And without further ado, I'm going to introduce to you Lisa Hanks. Say hi, Lisa.
Hi, guys.
Go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, you guys already know I've got 12 kids, and they've been banned to their bedrooms. If they come out, I've got record of it on video, and they are dead. So, and I'll tell you who it is when I see them. So,
you've got record of that on video?
Oh, yeah.
Do you do that often?
Yes, actually, I've had a kid who has eaten an apple, and I actually compared teeth prints. I made each of the kids take a bite out of the apple to compare teeth prints to figure out who it was. And yes, I did catch him, so.
You did? Wow.
Yeah, kids don't mess with me.
You are the ultimate mom. I tell you what.
Something.
You're just the greatest. Now tell me, I know I saw a picture. You only have 3 boys and then your husband. So when somebody messes the toilet, how do you figure that one out? Who does that? Who did that?
I believe I call them butt prints, and and I just have to threaten, and the boys turn red, and they take care of it right away.
Oh man, you're too smart for me. I've never been able to figure that one out with my 3 boys. That's good. I love it. So since we're already talking about the subject, let me cover you back up and let everybody see Lisa's family. Would you like to see Lisa's family? I'm going to cover her back up. And I'm going to cover me back up because I want you to see this amazing family. Well, her husband's not on here, I don't think. But nope. I looked at this and I went, wow, she extracted all that. It's amazing. I love this. It's your Christmas card. So tell me how you took the photos and put them together here.
Oh, I just made all the girls line up. All the girls were lined up, and I told them to turn, and they're used to it, and took their picture, and then the boys just did their own pose.
Separately, and then you used your digital scrapbooking skills to put them together.
Yeah, I extracted all of the girls in one big line, and then the boys, all 3 were together, so I just extracted the boys, and I put the girls in front of the boys, and we're good.
That's just too cool. And tell me, so you had a backdrop, or did you do this?
Yes, I had a backdrop. I took a white sheet, I stapled it into my wall, and I extracted. I put all the girls. The girls we overflowed over the big sheet, and so that was a little bit of a problem, but not too much.
Because you even have the shadows of their feet there.
Yep.
So the sheet was on the ground too?
No, I'm just good. It was all extraction. I put the shadows in after.
Oh man, see, I'm spying it all because I've learned to have that eye. Whoops, and I'm just amazed. I mean, I can see what skills you have here. You do have a lot of great skills with Photoshop. So tell me their ages.
I have twin girls. They start out at 18. Holly is on the ends.
Whoops. On the end, okay.
And then Holly is next, and she is turning 16. Heather, I have to think. She is 14. Emily is 11. Elisa turns 10. And if you scroll down a little bit more, that's Jennifer. She's my drama queen. She turns 7. Joanna is 6. Jillian is 4. My boys are, the oldest is 17, and he's the tallest. The next one, he turned 12. And then my youngest boy is 8.
So your 12-year-old is taller than your 17-year-old?
No, not yet, but he's real close.
Very cool. We'll take that off for now, and I got to come back over here and make you small again. Oops.
It's alright, I like having a big head.
You are a hoot, I'm telling you. I bet you your kids love that your humor, too.
I don't know. Some days, let me tell you.
I'm just amazed that you have 12 kids. So obviously you don't work outside the home then.
Nope.
And so tell us a little bit about how you started out with digital scrapbooking.
One of my kids took my scrapbook glue and they dumped it all over the carpet. I was so happy, and when it says permanent scrapbook glue, it means permanent scrapbook glue. I had to take a hole, cut it out, and replace it with a swatch of carpet that matched. And that was it. I was not going to mess with that anymore.
Shiver me timbers. Shiver me timbers. I got to remember to sneak that in.
Yeah. It was shiver me timbers, and that child shivered for a while, too.
You are
I was so mad.
Tough mom. No, it's not wine. Oh, gosh. You guys know me too well.
Wait.
Look.
Hang on. Here's mine.
It's iced tea. You see the color? It's brown, guys. And got
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. Yes, it might be a wine wannabe, but I would never do that during the show. Oh, thank you. She said she could see the ice.
Wait. Hang on. And here's the chocolate. I don't know if you can see it.
I can see. Oh, yeah, I can see. She's got it handy. There it is. Dr. Pepper and chocolate. What a combination.
Yeah, I have a hidden stash behind my computer.
What'd you say, Dawn?
I said, you guys could keep the chocolate. Give me white chocolate. I can't stand regular chocolate.
White chocolate. We have Dawn with us by voice only. So if you hear her coming in, she's my assistant at my site. So she's a hoot too. She's going to help us have a lot of fun. So then you decided to go out there after this mishap and learn about digital. How did you know about digital scrapbooking?
So I figured there had to be something. And so I started doing searches on the computer. My husband's a computer engineer. My father's a computer engineer. I love computers, so I started searching for it, and I started finding all the fun free stuff that you find everywhere, and you delete like a year later. And that's how I began.
Oh, I sure hope people deleted all that early stuff I made. Yeah.
Yep.
Delete. I have a blog post all about that. We don't have to keep everything we download.
No, you don't.
Especially, I have to tell you that I went back one time into my old stash, and there are some, I won't name names, but there are some very popular designers out there, and I couldn't delete them because they're so popular, but they had some of the awfulest stuff on my hard drive.
Admit it, you're holding it for blackmail.
Yes, I am. I'm holding it for our matey blackmail. I'd be keeping the booty, and I don't know. I've got to figure out how to talk like a pirate. Maybe I need to tell my EHD or my HD hard drive. Okay, so you went out there, and did you already know Photoshop? Is that what you work in? Is Photoshop?
I work in Photoshop now. I started out in Photoshop Elements, and I had a steep learning curve, and I started searching for tutorials on the web, the best place to find them, and I started looking at people's layouts and trying to figure out how to do it.
That's exactly what I did. And then I had people in a Yahoo group after I figured out how to do it asking me how to do it. Got tired of repeating constantly, typing up the same instructions, and that's how my site was born. With all the free tutorials I put up, because I just put them up, and then I said, when people would ask me how did I do that, I just linked them. So then how did you get into designing?
Oh, it was a challenge. One of my friends told me I needed to start designing, and I thought she was kidding, but I thought, okay, I'll try it. So I started out at Little Dreamers with their apprentice contest and failed miserably. So I started finding more tutorials on how to do things and how to become better, and I got hired by Betsy Tumet, Plain Digital Wrapper. And I was there for a year, and I ended up buying the site when she decided to sell.
Yeah, Betsy's really awesome. She has the software program for the preset viewer.
Yep.
If you don't have it, you need to get that program. Betsy's really awesome. You must be looking at the chat room, and I'm not.
I'm peeking.
So, because you were laughing, so I can always look at and see. I love the chat room. So when did you start scrapping? Do you remember? Like, what's your Digi birthday?
My Digi birthday was about 6 years ago.
Before me. Wow. So you've been around way before me. Oh no, the camera froze. It's not a bad freeze. Are you there? Ah, we lost her.
Oh no.
We're gonna hit it and get her back. Call dropped. Oh no, we lost her.
No.
We will get her back.
She's still showing it in the chat room.
Oh, she's calling me.
Okay. Am I here?
Yes, we got you back.
Sorry. You didn't want to see that scary mid-blink I was in.
No, didn't want to see that. So, we were talking about, you started,
Oh, it's scary.
you started scrapping in 6 years ago. That would have been before I started scrapping. You've been around a while.
Yes.
You've gotten to watch all of the history unfold.
In all of its glory. Yes, I have.
It's been a lot of drama going on in the Digi world. And I imagine having 12 kids, you know how to deal with drama, don't you?
Yep. I've got 9 girls, so I figured dealing with women, yeah.
Yeah.
I know all about drama.
Chat room going on. Let's get right into looking at the graphics that you brought to share with us. And so I'm going to go ahead and bring your photo back in here of your children. And this is your best-selling kit in your store. So go ahead and tell us about that, the Wild Thing.
I had a request for an animal print kit, and so I started on it for a friend of mine, and Wild Thing was born.
I like it. I like the subtle, the prints in the paper, and
Yeah.
that bow is amazing. I want to know how you made that bow.
Yeah, that's actually digital, I believe. And I was messing around with learning how to do actions. I'm not sure if that is one I created them. So in making, sorry.
Yeah, you cut out a little bit there.
Sorry.
I see some circle stitching. That's very useful. And I see the word home cut out on a mat here. So, yeah, that's amazing. The colors are great, too. I can see where people would really use that. So let's, did you post the link?
Yep, it's up.
I'm trying to do too many things at once. Let me put that on the screen, and every time I post it, somebody types and my screen goes up. Okay, let me get to my text editor and put that link up here so those who come later to view this tape will be able to see it. Now, if anybody is in the chat room is talking, you feel free to answer them by voice. It's much faster than typing. So.
I don't know. My typing skills are amazing. Super fast.
And so that's where you can go to see that kit there on the screen. So let's look at the next one, because her amazing typing skills must have inspired her favorite kit.
Yep.
So go ahead and tell us about that and give us the link to where that kit is.
Okay, the link is up, and this is my typo kit, and I had a couple of designers criticize my typing abilities with all of my typos, and so as a joke, I made my typo kit.
I love it.
And that is how this was born, from my awesome typing skills.
And there's the link to where you can go to find that kit. And I see, I see you have a little bit of string in a circle right around that bottle of whiteout. It just brings your focus to that. I see a magnifying glass. I know I want to do one of my next tutorials. I've got it for course 2. I got it in my mind to do a little tip, a little clue for everybody, how you can use a tool in Photoshop Elements to make whatever you put under there seem like it's curved, like it's actually being magnified. And I'm trying to think of the name of the filter, and I can't think of it right off the bat, but I'm going to be doing a tutorial on that, and so that's great. I love the magnifying glass to magnify all of your typos.
Oh yeah.
I see scattered letters in here. And I'm trying to see what else there is in here. Bows, great papers. I see a lot of grunge. There's a rubber band back here. I love rubber bands. So let's look at the next image and tell me about this one. Are you still with us?
Yep, I'm here.
Can you see this image?
Okay, this is my... Yep, if you look at it, you can see that it is my daughter in her beautifully, and her hat doesn't match anything, and she's out dancing in the rain.
Aw. And so, what kit is this that you used for this layout?
No, that's a good question. I have no idea. I have to go back and look.
This is a link to her favorite layout. I'm going to go ahead and she's probably got the credits in the forum. And so what makes it your favorite layout? Is it because of the photo?
Yep, the photo and the fact that my shadows actually look real there. So it doesn't look necessarily like a digital layout, but because my shadows worked out, it was real. It looked real. So
you're talking about the shadows on the flowers and the ribbon.
The ribbon, yep.
Right, and the flower on the ribbon here.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Very cool. So we're going to look at the next one, and you're going to go ahead and tell me about it.
Yeah, let me get my... This is my baby.
I like the textures on that paper. Do you know, I actually, and I don't know when, but I bought some of your commercial use papers at one time, and I use them occasionally.
Oh, good.
I know you have a lot of commercial use textures out there.
Yes. Yep, this, I like grunge, and I tried to go, it has become popular to have nice, clean layouts, and I've learned how to do it. It's hard, but I learned how to do it finally. But I prefer grunge. And this actually is one of my favorites just because it's a light grunge, and again, the picture of my daughter.
I love that photo. You probably have a ton of photos to scrap.
Yeah, too many.
And so how in the world do you find time to get all of them scrapped? You probably have so much material. And do you feel you have to scrap, just an idea that came to me, all of the children evenly so you have the same amount of layouts for all of your children?
No, that would be insane. My whole thought is if the child refuses to sit still for a picture and runs out of the screen, then he doesn't deserve to be in the layout. So, and it works.
I think I understand that. So let's look at the next image we have here and tell us about what you've got starting in your forum tomorrow at Plain Digital Wrapper.
Well, what we have started, actually today and tomorrow will be the last day for this part of it. It is our scrap your captain's log for our Talk Like a Pirate Day. And one prize will be given out, and it will be a photo book to Persnickety Prints. And I was hoping for more people, because if more people had signed up, it would have been a tablet that we would have given out. But that's okay. We can do a book. Maybe I'll do it next time. And tomorrow for our Talk Like a Pirate Day sale, well, our sale starts tomorrow with the National, I don't know what to call it, National Talk Like a Pirate Day celebration.
I think I saw online it was international. I was just looking
okay.
that up. And I love how when you go online on like Google and Yahoo tomorrow, you'll see little signs of pirate stuff. And when you go on Facebook, you always have a choice to change all of your text to pirate language. I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know where that's located, but it's like the whole internet gets into this, and so it's such a fun theme. So yo ho and a bottle of scraps. And so you have a sale going on tomorrow?
It will be all week. It starts tomorrow on the 19th, and it will continue until the following Sunday.
And you can come by and visit the forum and everybody's avatar. They're encouraged to
Yeah.
change that to be a pirate and choose a pirate name and scrap an adventure pirate's log. Is that like to encourage journaling?
Yes, it is it is my idea of pushing forth a journal thought. I hate journaling. I just like pictures, so it's more for me. Sorry, guys.
And I actually really like what you made this image out of.
This is Donna Rafferty's kit.
Does she sell at your store? I've heard
She
of her.
sells at our store, and she has an absolutely gorgeous kit. And let me see if I can link you up. She has a very elegant style. All right. It is called High Seas Sailing.
Oh, I think I like
High, yeah.
I think I like that. I gotta go get that one. I'm not sure what I'll do with it, but
It is well worth it. It is gorgeous. Her papers are, she just really is an amazing designer. Okay.
I got
And
it
I
up.
have a shortened version of it, if I can get it
Yes,
up there.
that'll
Okay.
help me. That will help me.
There's the shortened version, and I apologize for not getting it shortened sooner.
Oh no, you did that really fast. Yeah, we'll put this up there for anybody who wants to go get that kit. That bottle is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And the stitching and the paper itself, very, very, very cool. Very, very cool. How long has Donna been selling there?
She's been selling there for as long as I have, so I would say approximately 2 to 3 years,
Yeah,
possibly longer.
yeah. Her name's been around a long time.
Yes.
And so, let me go back and get this other link I had a second ago. And we're going to look at the next image. I know I found this in your forum, and this is my pirate name. I Dread Pirate Rackham. And I have to laugh because I'm not racked at all.
Yeah.
I just really am not racked at all. I don't know why it gave me this, but this is the site you go to, and you fill this in, and it'll give you a pirate name. So if you're having trouble coming up with a pirate name to come in and have fun at playing Digital Rapper, you can get that right there, and go there, and it says here, I am like a famous Dread Pirate Roberts. You have a keen head for how to make a profit. I wish! You have a good fortune of having a good name, since Rackham, not Rockham, is one of the coolest sounding surnames for a pirate. Arr. Anyway, I thought that was fun. So, what's your pirate name?
Oh, I named myself Pirate Ninja.
Pirate Ninja? So why did you choose Pirate Ninja?
Well, the ninja actually is kind of our logo. If you go to our site and you scroll down to the very bottom, you'll find my little ninja signature down there. And I'm known as the Ninja Boss. So, taking over the world one scrapbook page at a time.
I love it. let's open up the chat room to questions. Anybody have a question for Lisa? In the chat room, Lisa is typing as Ninja Boss. Dirty Betsy Plank. Another person, Starry Night, says hers was the Iron Fist. Bloody Mary Rackham. No. I don't drink Bloody Marys. I tried them once and they weren't any good. Dublin Swallowing Beth. Now I like that one. That's pretty cool.
Yes, Katie, you may have an ice cream sandwich and tell your husband I said so.
There must be, oh, is that your daughter in there?
No, it's not.
Says, Mom, can I have an ice cream sandwich? Katie says, thanks, Mom. Any questions? Go ahead and type. I'm going to be checking also in the social stream right now. I don't see anybody posting in the social stream yet. What kind of questions? We have rules when Lisa is out of town or busy for a while. And what are those rules?
No paste throwing.
No paste throwing? What?
Yep.
You throw paste in your forum?
Yeah. We consider it our home, so there will be no food fights in the living room, no paste, no wild parties, and any pool boys that you happen to bring must be contained.
Contained pool boys. No cabana boys,
yep.
Huh? Just smearing paste people's hair. And no eating the paste. Oh, man. Oh, shiver me timbers. No trampling on the roof. You must really have a fun forum over there at Plain Digital Scrapbooker.
Yep. Last time I was out, a pool boy fell through the roof and just made a mess.
Oh, man. You can't leave them alone at all in your forum.
No.
Still have to repair the hole in the roof from the last time, Miss Kraft says.
Yep, and Jin hasn't made it in, but Jin's the one who did that one.
LH White says we're showing people how crazy we are. Yes, so if you want a fun forum, you need to get over there to the crazy Plain Digital Wrapper forum.
No sniffing glue.
No eating paint chips. No eating paint chips. Oh, man. I bet you those are tasty. Because they're lead filled. Dee says she just registered. That's great. I see her sideways.
Yeah, I see Jin's name on the bottom. Sideways.
Okay, people. Ask some serious questions now. We're having fun, though. We're having a lot of fun. Captain Ann Kidd here, says Pug Hugger. Heaven help us on serious. Oh, you all are a hoot. My mouth is gonna be stuck this way. Captain
Ethel Kidd.
Ethel Kidd. Oh, somebody ask some serious questions. What do you want to know? Princess Abby.
All right, I'll answer questions.
How much time on average do you need to create a kit? LH White says.
Do you really want to know?
Yes, I want to know.
It takes me approximately 4 hours to create a kit, depending on if I have interruptions or not.
No way. Only 4 hours?
Yep.
No way. Do you use a lot of actions and like commercial use items?
No, that includes extractions. Once I've got everything scanned in, then I start extracting it and save it for myself.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, it takes me about half an hour to an hour to do a layout when I'm doing a layout.
I tell you, you have a lot of talent. I think you're one of the fastest.
No, I'm just kids.
So you're busy and you only have so much time, and you have to make good use your time management. With that many kids, you have to be good with time management.
Yep.
What is the size of this kit, Dee asked, that you make?
Usually around 12 pages. I usually do more, but then I save those pages and bump them into another kit, and then approximately 40 to 50 elements.
Cater says her layouts take 20 to 30 minutes each, but Claw 5694-1 I'm not sure why she's a -1 says it takes her that long, I'm assuming 4 hours, just to do a layout. And I think sometimes my layouts take me that long.
All right, Jen Jasper. Yes, I'm saying hello to you.
She called you boss.
Yep, I'm the boss.
Cater07 asks, when do you do most of your work?
Most of my work is after the kids go to bed. During the day, I'm online taking care of little things, surfing the web, going through Google Reader, checking customer service things, and I stock designers. I'm always trying to find new designers, so I stock them on DST or other sites and see if they're worth grabbing.
So you actually go out and invite other designers to come to your site?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, usually I am looking for people who want to move. I try very hard not to steal from other sites. Since people do it to me, it irritates me, and I figure,
that not having any designers or other people with me at my site, that's something I didn't know went on out there. That's horrible that they would do that.
Yeah, they do. In the end, I don't mind. I'm happy for the designers when they move on. However, it makes me sad because I want to keep everyone with me. So
yeah, well, because you grow to like everybody. I mean, we really do develop a lot of friendships on the internet.
Yep, it is. It's a home.
Miss Kraft says she's a great boss.
I'm mean.
Yeah.
Don't ruin my image.
Yeah, we saw how mean you were. How you keep those kids in line. I tell you what. You just must put them like in jail.
Yeah, one of my daughters went out on a date, and he posted a comment on her Facebook page, so I made sure he knew I was the mom.
Your kids went out there and posted.
Her date posted on her wall on Facebook, so I made sure that he knew what was appropriate and what wasn't. My daughter asked me, "What did you say, Mom?"
So, are all of your children your friends on Facebook?
Yeah.
I got one son, he was my Facebook friend, but I can't get him to be my Facebook friend anymore. I'm waiting for him to grow up, so I want to know how you did that. Threatened him, or?
Threatened him. One of them changed his password, so I didn't know what it was, but there are ways.
There are ways?
There are ways.
Any more questions? I want the questions to come from you all in the chat room or from the social stream. I'm keeping an eye on it.
They're afraid to ask questions.
I think they have to think of some. Sometimes it's hard to think of questions to ask designers. So let me think of something. Tell me about organization. Everybody wants to know how you, since you've got 12 kids, we know you have to be organized. So how do you organize your digital scrapbooking? Do you tag? How do you put them?
Yep.
How do you put
I
them
have AC/DC, and I try to tag as they come through, and sometimes I don't. I have a backlog. But recently, AC/DC decided to screw up, and all of my tags disappeared. So, no comment.
You know, I don't think that's supposed to be the best program for not losing the tags, and I think I'm pretty sure AC/DC should work with Windows 7. She asks, but I don't think any of them you're safe, except for those when you write into JPEGs. That it should write that into the file itself and be recognized in any of those organizing programs, but the ping does not hold them. It doesn't let it write into the file, and that's what a lot of our files are.
Ooh, I've never tried metadata.
Yeah. Your AC/DC should have wrote into the. That's what she's saying. Metadata. It should have wrote into the metadata, which is of your JPEG files. Too confusing for my general confusedness. And Stater said she thought we were talking about AC/DC. Let's see. Is somebody telling their age? AC/DC. But there's other programs that you can use. I have been using Windows Live Photo Gallery to do my tagging, and it does automatically write into at least the JPEGs. And Dirty Deeds? What are you all talking about in the chat room? Dirty Deeds.
Yes.
Some of the other programs are what? Picasa. Of course, the Photoshop Elements Organizer and Bridge, which comes with Photoshop, will do it. Or am I missing any others that do tagging?
I don't think so. Yeah, Macs do have their own. And to answer Cater, it says, do you have a hard time getting out of one color scheme once you've created something you really love in a set of colors? And the answer is yes. Yeah, in fact, our treasure hunt tonight, which I have a link for you, is done in the colors for our collaboration kit, which I'm in love with, and I just couldn't quite get it out of my mind. So
yes, there's Johnny. He is the best pirate around. That's what they're posting in the forum. I'm glad.
he's missing his dreadlocks, man.
Okay, so this is the first clue to what?
Dang it.
I put it up on the screen. That's the first clue to what?
Well, it is the first clue, or was the first clue to the our treasure hunt, and it will tell you where to go and if you can find it. And it's a broken link, so let me get another one up for you.
Okay.
I probably typoed when I typed it. Sorry, it's taking me a second.
Copy paste. Copy paste, she says. She's creating a new one first.
I don't know, it's here. Yeah, you guys seriously wanted to hear me sing.
Yeah, let's hear you sing. Do you sing?
Yeah. In my dreams. Okay, let's see if this is any better. Yep, okay.
And so when you go here, you'll get a clue, and you have to solve the clue to go find the first piece of the booty. Booty.
Yep,
Is that how we say it in Pirate Talk?
Yep, it's definitely booty.
And then will they get another clue at this place?
They will need to unzip what they download, and there will be another clue in there, and it will be in Microsoft Word or a PDF file, either one, whichever works for you. And follow that clue to the next link, same thing, download, unzip, and find the next clue.
So how many pieces are in this booty hunt? Booty hunt. That just sounds bad. I need to get my Piratese on.
There are 4. There are 4.
Whenever you disappear like that, that's my new Windows 7 that I installed. Apparently when I hover over my screens, it does that. I'm trying not to do that. There are 4 clues. That sounds like a lot of fun. And then do you come chat in the forum and tell people when you got the clues?
When you have your clues and you make a layout with them, post it in the forum. There's a spot for it, and post a layout, and you will get our collaboration kit, which matches this kit for free. So if you don't post, I don't know you finished, and you can't get the collaboration kit.
So you got to get the 4 clues to get the big booty at the end.
Right.
Oh, that's pretty funny. I got to find me some sink me. That's a pirate word I just found.
Sink me is very.
Sink me said it was an expression of excitement. I was excited. Sink me, an expression of surprise.
There's a movie, The Scarlet Pimpernel, that has that in there, and I believe the quote is, "Sink me, your tailors have failed you."
I love it. I love it. And we were talking earlier about the difference between ahoy and avast. And ahoy means hello, and avast means stop that, or who goes there. So avast in the chat room. I'm trying to get my pirate on.
We're always trying to get our pirate on. That's not pool boys, ladies, that's pirate.
Fair winds, pool boy. You guys could go look up that one. Handsomely now, men. Hurry up, handsomely. I'm reading Piratese. Okay, so no one here but us crazies, Weg. Somebody says in there.
Okay, and for those of you who have a problem with the clues, if you scroll down to page 2, it gives you a link so you know where to go.
Oh, so you got a cheat in there.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, that's great. Okay, does anybody else have any more questions for Lisa before we go? Because we only have about 5 or 10 minutes left before the hour is up.
Uh-oh, Jen. What are you going to ask? Yes, ask away. Yes, you may get a raise. It's now on the record. Where would you like me to raise you to?
She pre-approved this.
Tahiti?
Tahiti? Oh, let's see if I can...
step stool.
Can I make that Tahiti wish come true? What's a Tahiti? Water?
The beach.
The beach?
The pirates. The pool boys. They're all there.
I don't see any beach scenes in my cheat sheet. The best thing I can do is give her some water. Oh, there. Will that work?
I don't know. Jen might drown.
We're having a little too much fun here.
Aw, Jen, you have a life vest now to go with you. Yay!
But if there are sharks, they will find me, she says.
Yes, Jen is our accident-prone gallery head person, so...
We'll just hope there's none of these there. Right?
Yep.
I don't think I can find any sharks, but I can do this to sharks. We're getting into so much silly. Let me see, what else do I want to know? I want to talk about Plain Digital Wrapper. Now, I know you didn't come up with the name because you bought the site from Betsy Tuma, but I'm really curious, does anybody know how she came up with that name? I really like it. It's catchy and it unique enough that I always seem to remember it, but I don't know.
Well, it always sounds like a porn site to me, Plain Digital Wrapper.
The name came from Holly McKeag.
Yes. She was the original owner, I believe, who started it.
I didn't know that.
Yep, and Betsy took it over from her. The site has actually been in existence since 2006?
Mm-hmm. I remember Holly McKeag. I remember because she lives in St. Louis, and she actually has another site still out there. You can probably Google her name and find it. But she began, I think, focusing more on her photography business. But she still has some digital scrapbooking stuff in her site.
Yeah.
They said Tanya G. and Betsy expanded it to include the gallery and forum. But I mean, Plain doesn't have anything to do with scrapbooking, and neither does a wrapper. The only digital scrapbooking word in there is digital, but I mean, I like it. I like it. I wish I knew what made her think of that name.
Probably just to keep it simple.
Look up Hummy? Why should we look up Hummy?
Oh, look up in the chat room. Let's see.
What are your goals for Plain Digital Wrapper this year? Was asked. I think that's what she means.
Yep, and my goals are to expand it into a bigger site, but I want it to be a home for everyone. I don't want the drama, I just want home. And if there's drama, I'll just slap everybody around.
Yeah, Holly wanted a site with just a shop and no frills. I mean, and that's what she's got now, and I think it's successful. And I'm reading back up in the chat room to see if I missed any other questions.
Yes, everyone who joins our site is the best. I couldn't ask for a better group.
And Jen says, but when they get out of line, they're very silly out of line. Not mean out of line.
Yep, that would be my term of good.
Well, I think we'll go ahead and bring this to a close. Is there anything else you want to talk about real quick before we end?
I don't think so. I think everyone got the link. Did the link work for all of you? I posted it one more time. Okay. And then again, I just want to remind you, follow the clues, grab the kit, and make a layout, post it in our forum, and you'll get a very large, beautiful collab kit for free.
I appreciate all the kind comments. I'm reading them. I'm glad you like it. This unique way to do a chat. They do get saved, and you can watch them. Go to digiscrapmap.com, and you'll be able to watch it at any time. And these are also on iTunes. And I'm going to take about a 3-week break. I've got I don't have a date yet. But I've got the next designer. We're lining it up. So watch for the announcement on digiscrapmap.com, and you can go there and watch all the other chats if you've missed them. And we hope to see you again in the future. Come back and meet more designers. I love getting the visual with them. So we're going to say goodbye to everybody right now, and if you want to stick around, we'll stick around and chat. But I'm going to go ahead and end the show. You want to say goodbye, Lisa?
Good night, everyone.